realistic artist from Delhi. Even I'm a student of art as well. I'm pursuing Leonardo diploma of art over here in Delhi. And I have an experience of working with graphite and charcoal. It's been 4 to 5 years now. And currently I'm practicing a particular genre, which is called the hyperrealism. Hey Swati, yes, I'm doing good. I'm doing good as well. Thank you for asking. Okay, so I'm practicing this particular genre of art, which is called hyperrealism. Okay. Okay, guys. Am I audible to each and every one of you? I couldn't.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for letting me know. Okay, so are you guys having any idea regarding hyperrealism? What is hyperrealism? If anyone can, give any idea of hyperrealism, definition short of. Please go ahead. Please go ahead. What do you think about, when
What is
we?
realism in paper?
I'm sorry. Could you please repeat it again?
A kind of showing realism in paper.
Kind of showing realism in paper. You are, good to a certain extent, and yeah. So basically, we have a lot of genres in art, right? Just like painting, just like sketching, just like illustrations. A lot of genres are there in art, and this is a particular genre which is called hyperrealism, in which, in simple word, we always try to draw something in such a way that it comes out just like the picture, just like the image that we, used to draw, that we use as a reference. Okay, so that means like you need to give more attention toward each and every details, and if you are able to draw it just like the picture that you are using, it becomes a hyper realistic drawing. Am I clear? Okay, so before going ahead with the session, if I can show you some of my works, I have 2 3 of my works right now, so that you can have an idea what exactly I do. Just a second, allow me a moment. Okay, in high degree, yes, definitely, Swati. Okay, so I have done this. I did it in the year 2019. Does it look good? Then again, okay, you can see, like a lot of textures on his face as well. A lot of things. If you can guess who is he, it would be, you know, awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for appreciating. Again, again, I'm having this one. Okay, so I did this in the year 2020, and you can see a lot of, yeah, Jane Malik, yeah. Thank you so much. And yeah, like you can see a lot of textures on his face. I tried to capture all of them, in this way. You can see a lot of textures and all, even in his clothes. Okay, on his clothes, a lot of textures are there. Again, a recent one, I did this in the year 2021. Yeah, last year. Okay, something like this. It looks something like this. And I'm having certain other picture. Let me just share one more with you. Yes. Okay. Now I'm doing this one with my students. Okay, on the class itself, you can see a lot of, lot of wrinkles, lot of things, moles and all on his face. We have to capture this way. And even I'm working right now on the finger part. This is the most recent one. Okay, I'm so excited to learn this realistic sketching. Hey, yeah, welcome to the class. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for appreciating my works. You guys are really amazing, and I know that all of you are having the potential of doing far better than me as well, right? Okay, thank you so much. So, this was about me and my works. So, as you know, that we are going to draw an eye today. not only an eye, it is supposed to be a realistic eye. Okay. And if you guys, are a little worried about what are the defined materials we are gonna use, what are the defined pencils we are gonna use, I have certain exciting, information that we are gonna use only one pencil for the whole process. Okay, it's kind of like one pencil challenge for us. One pencil, and I'm going to use this 3B grade. Okay, this is 3B. छोटा हो चुका है थोड़ा. That's why I was using, like this pencil extender. This is the grade of 3B, but it is not mandatory though. You can, what you can do, you can go with 2B. You can even use HV. You can even use 4B. And if you don't have any of this grade, okay, if you don't have any drawing pencil as well, you can draw with whichever pencil you're having. Okay, even that pencil by which you can write only, that you can use that one also. Okay, that will work as well. Okay, and again we'll be using another tool for blending, a very expensive tool, that is cotton. I was kidding. Cotton. Okay, again we'll be using one more tool, expensive one, this one. Okay, eraser. Okay, so these are the three different tools we are going to use for the entire session. And trust me, I'm not going to use anything else beside this three thing. Okay, so are you guys excited for the session today? Just show me some energy. Okay, just type excitement or exciting, whatever. Yeah, I can see a lot of fires are going on. Oh, rockets. Great. Okay, guys, so let's get started with the session, with the main thing. So I'm not going to use any reference image for drawing the eye. Okay, I'm having a very useful method of drawing the eye. Let me just show you. Let me share with you. And I can give you the guarantee that you can draw the eye easily by that method. Okay, so first of all, what you need to do, you need to relax. Okay, relax. Now hold the pencil a little up. Don't hold it this way. Okay, what happens, we often do a mistake, we always draw like draw this way, holding the pencil right from the knee with a lot of pressure. Okay, this way, and it will harm the picture directly if you hold it this way. Okay, hold it, or try to hold it a little up, right from the middle, or a little down this way. Okay, and we are going to draw a circle. So how to draw the circle? You're not supposed to draw the circle with one stroke or like directly this way. This is wrong. Okay, instead of doing this, what you are going to do, you will try to draw a lot of strokes this way, make a lot of strokes, small strokes. And okay, try to be more lighter with the amount of pressure. Use a very soft hand and try to come up with the circle by the guidance of all those strokes this way. This is called, okay, so if you do this way, let me show you the difference between these two techniques. What is the advantage you will get with this technique? Let me just share with you as well. Okay, so you are not supposed to do this. This is called the overlapping technique. Okay, overlapping. And whenever you are about to whenever you need to erase the outline, let's suppose you are proceeding towards the shading part, and now you don't need the outline anymore. You can see this line is still there, it is rigid totally on the paper. And at the same time, if I erase this one, you can see there is nothing. Okay, so always try to go with overlapping technique whenever it comes to draw something. Okay, after the circle, we are going to draw another circle in the very middle. Okay, this way. Yeah, thank you so much, Swati, for agreeing. Yeah, so again, we'll be drawing one more circle here, this way. So 3 circles in a row this way. Altogether, we'll be drawing 3 circles. Okay, let me know, are you done up to this? यहाँ तक हो गया? Oh, wow. You guys are super fast, like Flash. Okay. Um, Now, what you need to do, see. Again, I'll be holding the pencil a little up. Okay. And I will be drawing something like the inverted C or like a curved line this way. Let's suppose the person is standing in front of you, he's just staring at you. Okay. So obviously the point of, like the vision of the person will be towards you. That means I need to keep this circle in the very middle of the eye, like of the whole frame. So I'll be drawing something like this lightly. You can see I'm not using any amount of pressure that way. If I need to erase it, I can simply erase it this way. Okay. That what is important. Okay. In making the outline. Okay. So now you can see that I have similar amount of area in both the side. Now what I can do here, I can draw the lower lid this way. Okay. So you can see this area and this area are supposed to be same in measurement. Okay. So now again, you'll be drawing one more line. We'll be having a little amount of gap in between. And we'll be drawing something like this. Okay. Lightly. And one more line here. So this is called the upper lid of the eye. This is called the lower lid of the eye. This is called the upper crease line, not the eyebrows. Don't get confused. The eyebrows will be there. Okay. So like whenever you open your eye, you will get to see that there is another line just over, upon this uh, upper lid. And this is called the upper crease line. Then again, this is the lower crease line. Okay. And now you can see we don't need this edge of the circle anymore. So I'm going to just rub it this way. And that's why I told you to go with the overlapping technique. Okay. And I am done with the structure of the eye. Okay. And remember one thing, that is the layout. That means outlining is the 50% of the whole process. Okay. If you are able to draw the layout properly, the rest of the thing becomes more easier for you. Okay. So like it is really important to have a proper layout first. Okay. So now if you feel like, yeah, I need to enlarge this thing, or like I need to extend a little, you can do, you have the freedom. Okay. This way. Okay. So yeah, a lot of participants we are having today. Okay, if some of you can show me, like how you are making it. Are you guys doing it along with me? All of you? Okay. Yeah. If I can see before going ahead with the shading process, how you're making it. If it is possible for you, please go ahead. Just show me. Okay, Reva, I can see it. Okay, you just need to do a little amount of correction here, Reva. Okay, so this
Yes.
line you have, like you should take it down a little. Okay, towards the bottom. It should be somewhere there. Okay, this line, the upper lid. थोड़ा नीचे आएगा ये. Okay, then again, if anyone. Okay, Sanvi, yeah, it looks amazing. Good job. Swatik, yeah, amazing. You don't need to do any correction as of now. Nitika, okay. Yeah, looks amazing. You don't need to do any correction. Divana, yes, amazing. Mega, yeah, amazing. Then we have a lot of participants we are having. Okay, if anyone left, just let me know. Omkar is showing. Yeah, you are doing it so nicely. Great job. Then again, like Soma, बहुत बढ़िया, amazing. Okay, okay. Now can we go ahead with the shading to the shading part? Let me know. Hema, what you can do, you can just rejoin to the class. Sometimes that certain, glitch happens. So what you can do, you just rejoin to the class. Okay, it will get solved automatically. Okay, guys. So now let's see how to shade the eye. Okay, we are done with the layout. Now it's time to give it certain amount of shade. Okay, so let's suppose this is the eye. I'm just showing you a very rough sketch just to have an idea here. Okay, so whenever you observe an eye, you will get to see that this part, the pupil part, is supposed to be, like it is too darker this way. And it is really important to start with the darkest part always. Whenever you are about to give the shades, always try to start with the darkest part. Like it says that after giving shades to the darkest part, you will get to know how much lighter you should be for the rest. Okay, so what we need to do here, first of all, we will make it look darker. And for that, now you can hold the pencil right from the nib. Okay, and I will be having a little amount of more pressure here, and I will just try to make it look black, in simple word. Okay, this way. You are not supposed to go outside of the circle. Whatever you drew, the shades only are supposed to be inside only. Okay, this way. उसके बाद हम लोग क्या करेंगे? Okay, so again, whenever you observe the eye, if suppose the light is coming from any particular area, then you will get to see we will have a certain point, a certain area which is going to resemble the highlight. And again, you will see a variation of gradation. Gradation means, let's suppose it is the color. If you are using the if you are painting something, you will use the blue color. Then again, if you feel like I need to give a very light blue, then again you will be adding a little amount of white to that. That white thing is the pressure in black and white medium. Like if I feel to have more gradation, I will be using more pressure. Whenever I feel like, yeah, now I have to move towards the lighter tone, then I will be releasing the amount of pressure. Okay, I will be decreasing the amount of pressure. That's it. So you will get to see that this upper part is actually darker than this lower part. Okay, so like right from the middle, you will get to see that the gradation is getting lighter this way. And it is really important, because like if you can't come up with the variation of gradation, it won't lead you towards the realism. You know what realism is all about? To understand the establishment of light and shadow. It's kind of like where there is light there is shadow, and where there is no light, obviously no point of being shadow. Like there is no shadow, obviously there is only the darkness. So where there is light, there should be some amount of shadow as well. Okay. So if you understand how to establish the proper amount of light and proper amount of shadow, that's it. Okay, so what we are going to do here, I will make it look darker, but not that much darker as we have in this pupil part. Okay, uh, it will be a little lighter than the pupil, and I will try to go this way. Okay, and just leave this area blank. You cannot afford any amount of shade in between inside. Okay, and just try to cover half of the iris this way, and use a little amount of pressure. And right from the middle, what I can do now, I need to keep decreasing the amount of pressure. मैं क्या करूंगा, जो प्रेशर है उसको कम करते जाऊंगा. ओके, ठीक है, कुछ इस तरीके से. And in the bottom part, I need to, like totally decrease the amount of pressure. I will be having a very light tone this way. Then again, the mid tone here, okay, this way. Can you see the change in gradation here, right? So what if you use the same amount of gradation for the whole area? It it will look something like a flat surface. Okay. Hi Pallavi. Do you have any doubt? Okay, you just joined now. Okay. Uh, okay. I'm just giving you a very quick recap of whatever we did. Okay, so first of all, what you need to do, you just need to draw a circle this way. Okay, then again you'll be drawing another circle inside, another one this way, and you'll be drawing the structure of the eye. Okay, this way, something like this, and this line and this line. That's it. Now what you can do, you can just erase this area. Do up to this. Okay, and again, like now what you can do after doing that, you just need to make this pupil look darker this way, then shade it this way. Okay, yeah, that's all what I can do. Okay guys, so let me know, are you done up to this? यहाँ तक हो गया? Okay, now it's time to blend. Okay, so like after shading we need to blend ensures that the area looks a little more smooth. For that, I'm going to use a little amount of cotton this way. Are you guys having cotton? Just type yes if you have. What kind of variation eyes can be? I'm not getting you. There will be a variation in the shading part, in the shading. Okay, right from dark tone to the mid tone, then again the light tone. Okay, so if you guys don't have cotton, what you can do, you can just use tissue papers, you can use cotton like earbuds, you can use brushes as well. And but I will be recommending cotton if you have. Okay, so what you need to do here, I will just mold it this way. Okay, and I will try to make it like a little more smooth. Go this way. Don't use that much of pressure, just press gently this way. That is enough. Okay, even if you are going outside a little, that's okay. Yeah, now what I can do, I can just redraw the line, redraw the circle this way. And as you know that the lower part is supposed to be lighter, so I'm not going to use that much of pressure to draw the lower part. This way only. Yes, you can use part bro. Yes, you can use two blending stump too. Okay, now let's go ahead. So you will get to see another thing. Okay, it's really important to keep observing the thing in real life if you want to and conquer the whole realism, conquer the whole genre of hyperrealism. You should be a little more observative towards the real world. Okay, what is happening in the real world basically. So you will get to see there will be certain lines inside going this way. Okay, from different directions. Okay, and these are called the streak lines of the eye. These are called the streak lines. Streak lines. Okay, I have blender. I will be recommending you to use like cotton. Blending stamp has certain limitations, drawbacks. It is a very powerful tool. You should know where to use, where you shouldn't go with blending stamp. But if you don't have cotton, then yeah, go ahead with the blending stamp. Okay, these are the streak lines and we have to draw the same here. So what you need to do, first of all, we'll be using the same pencil, no cheating. Okay, one pencil challenge only. And I'll do something like this. Okay, so you can see I'm not joining them, I'm not attaching the line with the iris, okay, with the edge of the iris. So I will keep changing the direction. These are kind of like threads, okay, threading out this way right from the pupil. And you just try to keep changing the directions of the strokes as well. Yes, yes, go with blender. Yeah, you can go with blender as well if you don't have cotton. So I'll be doing something like this. Yeah, you just like you are trying to make a sunflower kind of, yeah, okay, do this way. Now again, um what we need to do here, we'll be drawing certain lines coming this way right from the edge of the iris towards the pupil, this way, okay, again like up to the middle. Is it same pencil or need to change? No, same pencil, okay, only one pencil, whichever you were using for the entire part, okay, you'll be using the same for the entire drawing. Okay, so what I'll be doing, I'll just try to draw some lines right from the iris towards the pupil, okay, this way. Yes, it is 3B. You can go with 2B. I wasn't having the 2B actually, so I used 3B. It's up to you. You can choose any pencil. Okay. There is no such other criteria besides being a graphite pencil. Okay. You cannot use a charcoal. If you have the graphite, go with the graphite. Okay. This way. And now, again, okay, I'm giving you a minute, just complete up to it and let me know if you are done. Okay, then again, we are not yet done with the iris. We have to include certain highlights inside. Okay, so like besides having this highlight, we will be having a little amount of more highlight as well. If I can give you the perfect example of those highlights, just a second. Okay, this is a bulb. I'm just placing it this way. Okay, and I'm having the ring light, my ring light in the left side. Can you see this highlight, right? This is the active highlight. This is the active highlight. Can you see it? Again, you will get to see like the surrounding is a little lighter, right? Like um, in comparison of this area, we are having a little amount of brightness there. This is called the passive highlight. Okay, so there will be two types of highlights. One is the active and the second one is the passive. So now we have to add the passive highlight here. You know what, it is really important to understand what we are doing. I could have gone uh, without explaining those things, but the thing is, if you know what you are doing, it would be much more helpful for you. Okay, besides just copying the images, if you know what exactly you need to do here, without having the image you can create a lot of things. Okay, okay, now I need to add some highlights, and if you think you don't have the fancy kind of erasers just like mono zero and all, you can't do it. I'm here, I'm gonna show something exciting, like that, how you can actually create those highlights just by using this eraser. Okay, what you need to do, you just need to cut out a little, like a small part this way, a piece you can have. Then what you need to do, you just need to use these corners. Okay, and what I'm gonna do here, I will try to add certain highlights inside, something like this. Okay, wait. This way. That's good. So like you can actually make it happen just by using this eraser. And now what I can do here, I can just add 2 3 more lines. just to give it a finish. This way, okay? Yes, it's a normal eraser. And we are done with the iris part, okay? Yeah, you can, make the highlight again. This way. Yeah. So now I am done with the iris. Looks good, right? Yeah. Okay, let me know. Are you enjoying the class so far now? Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. And yeah, let me know if you're done up to this. Okay, so we are done with the iris part, and trust me, if you can draw the iris properly, if you can, make the eyes uh, this way, then obviously the rest will become much more easier for you. Because it is the pupil only which takes a little more time, or like a little more understanding of light and shadow and all those things. Okay, you have to be a little more precise with those strokes. Now let's go ahead with the other parts. So again, I'm using the same pencil, and what I can do here, I can just redraw the line using a little more pressure. Okay, I need to have a little more pressure here on the pencil this way. Okay. Now what you need to do, okay, so there is a theory called balanced tonal value. In balanced tonal value, what happens, you don't need to understand it that way. So you just need to understand that when there is light and shadow, okay, I'm just showing it to you so that it becomes a little more clear. So balanced tonal value is a concept, and it is really important, okay, for hyperrealism. Balanced tonal value. So in balanced tonal value, what happens? So whenever you are supposed to, show the darkness and the light at the same time. So let's just start with the shadow part this way. And right after the shadow, if I need to show the light and if I enter to the light directly, this is strong. It won't lead you towards realism. It is not, giving that realistic effect. So instead of doing this, what you need to do actually, after showing this, shadow part, I need to ensure that I'm having a middle tone. That means I need to decrease the pressure gradually. बहुत धीरे से मैं pressure को decrease करूंगा, ठीक है, कुछ इस तरीके से, and I'll be having a mid tone, and right after the mid tone I will keep decreasing it, and at the end I will see the light tone appearing this way. Okay, so this is this theory is really important for art. Like even it is used for painting as well. So you need to understand that there should always be, like there always be uh, uh, coordination right from the shadow towards the light. Okay, right from the shadow to the light, there will be a coordination of changing in the tonal value. And we have this middle tone. This is the light tone, and this is the dark tone. Okay, yeah. हाँ, तो मैं ये बता रहा था कि लाइक आप क्या करोगे, हमेशा ये कोशिश करना कि जब भी आप शेडो ड्रॉ करते हो या फिर शेडिंग करते हो डार्क टोन को, और जब भी आपको लाइट दिखाना होता है, देन ऑलवेज ट्राई कि जो मिडिल टोन है उसको भी बीच में लाया जाए, ठीक है, बस वही है. सो वी हैव टू डू द सेम हियर, क्योंकि आप अगर क्लोजली देखोगे, इफ यू ऑब्जर्व द थिंग क्लोजली, यू विल गेट टू सी that this area is actually darker than the upper part. Okay, so what I am trying to do here, मैं क्या करूंगा यहाँ पे, I'll just make this base darker. ठीक है, इस तरीके से मैं इसको डार्क करूंगा. Then again, right after adding that much of darkness, dark tone, I will just try to keep changing the amount of gradation. Okay, go this way gradually. तो आप यहाँ से यहाँ पे क्या करोगे कि you will try to have this balanced tonal value. Okay, like this way. ये एरिया जो है इसको आप डार्क बनाओगे. Then again, right after this area, you have to keep losing the pressure. धीरे से जो amount of pressure आप use कर रहे हो pencil पे, you have to keep, you know, decreasing it this way. That's it and nothing else. Okay, so we have to do the same here. बस सेम मेथड आप फॉलो करोगे. ठीक है, I cannot give you the guarantee of, you know, the recordings just because it is a demo class only. अगर upload होगा तो definitely you will get it in the app itself. Demo class में like recording शायद ही मिले आपको. कुछ इस तरीके से. Okay, so can you see the change in gradation right from this area to the lower part? So now what I can do, I can just redraw the line a little with a little amount of pressure. कुछ इस तरीके से. And we have to do the same. हम लोग सेम चीज करेंगे यहाँ पे नीचे. I will, you know, now the base is transferred to this lower crease line and आपको कुछ इस तरीके से शेड करना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे. I will just try to make this area a little darker this way and I will keep, you know, decreasing the pressure, reducing the pressure this way right from this area. कुछ इस तरीके से. Okay, and you can see I'm trying to have a gap, you know, gap in between this lower lid and this shading part. Is what you need to do. Okay, and what I can do now, I can simply use the blending tool and I will just try to make it look a little more, you know, smooth this way. The blending gives you a very you know, good effect to your art. It gives you a very smooth, you know, effect to the art and it looks good after blending. Something like this. Okay, so certainly we have covered the other parts as well. Yeah. कुछ इस तरीके से. Okay, अब if you want you can actually shade this area a little, ज़्यादा नहीं. Okay, something like this. A little off you can go if you want. Yeah, smoothly do this way. Okay, looks good. सही दिख रहा है क्या या खराब दिख रहा है? Try to keep the surrounding neat and clean.